we have so much to say right now, like, and we will say it no matter what, you know what I mean?
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Belgian Jasper. If this is your first time in the channel, hit subscribe right now. This is part 3 of my interview with Lena Scissorhands, the front woman of Infected Rain. You can check out the previous 2 videos where we talk more about the album. In this video, we go a little bit more personal with Lena herself about what are some of her aspirations outside of music, but we also talk about all the plans for Infected Rain in 2022.
I watched an interview with you. It was a few years old, and I think you mentioned in that you know you've done a lot of things, right? Because yes, you've done hair and makeup. You're also a model. You can sing. You do a lot of things, and I believe that you said in an interview that one day you'd like to do some more acting as well. And I know that video clips are in part also acting. When people hear you say, "Oh, I wouldn't mind, trying on some acting," people might think about, like superhero or super villain in a big action movie. But those that actually know you know that you've got a tattoo of Grandmother Willow on your arm and that you might really want to play in a Disney movie. Is that true?
It could be both, actually. I do have this personality of loving both. I see the beauty in a lot of like horror and dark things, obviously, because I'm loving metal, but I also love colorful things and cute things and even slower songs, like I don't like to put myself in a box where like this is what I love and that's it. It's challenging actually to see, will I be great in a horror movie? Will I be great in a love story movie? Will I be great in a super cute kids movie where I just have to do the voice acting? I don't know, I never tried. The only acting I ever did was in our band's music videos.
There's a lot of positive reaction. Do you feel with this song so far that with the fact that all your fans went through COVID as well, and that some of them had to deal or had to face emotions they never had to face in their life, maybe? Do you feel like you're getting more raw, more true, more real reactions as well from your fans?
I think that right now, especially if we talk about fans that already know us for a while, they are just diehard fans. And right now, they are just so accepting of who we are, and they know we are always very raw and very real, very ourselves, because some of them even like they've seen us live like dozens of times, so many times, like they follow us on tour and they know how sometimes we have situations and how we react when we have situations. They know how we react when we are happy. They know how we react when things go sideways and stuff like that. But I think that the newer fans that just discover Infected Rain, either during the pandemic or after, like, right now when the world is kind of getting back together, I think with those fans is also interesting because they are seeing us at the most emotional, at the most, we have so much to say right now, like, and we will say it no matter what, you know what I mean? In my opinion, that's the most attractive quality a person can have in general, but a band especially, being authentic. So I feel like touching all these topics throughout the new album or the previous album just gives people the opportunity to feel. And they can relate to, maybe not to all the songs, but they can relate to some of the topics for sure. And just because we are all human beings and we all go through stuff. The present matters a lot. And one of the things that ground you to be more present is music. It really is. So I know because I'm a big lover of music myself. So those things, they can ground you just as much as they can make you fly and fantasize, both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people were fantasizing and flying with you on your recent tour with the Butcher Babes. I'm calling you from Toronto, Canada. You came
There
very
you go.
close. You went to the Niagara Falls, so just an hour and a half away. Obviously, right now there's some restrictions on where people can go and in between countries and so on. But that Butcher Babies, another example of a band that got a lot of backlash in the beginning and throughout the years had to feel like they had to prove themselves to grow to where they are today. Not afraid to break any of the rules. I'm sure that, and we also know obviously there's some collaborations going on as well between the two bands. A band that I'm sure has inspired you as well. But how did that tour go? That must have been fun.
They are hardworking people for sure, and I've been closer friends with Heidi specifically during the pandemic, although we know each other since 2013.
Okay.
And we became closer because she moved here, and it was just such an organic friendship that grew into whatever we have, And the tour was amazing because of that as well. So not only it was emotional because we were finally on tour, we were finally in America, which we worked so hard to be and to tour, and it took us so many years to be here, but also we were actually with friends and we supported each other so much. When they needed help, our crew guys and our bandmates helped them and vice versa, and it was like such a cool type of collaboration. It would never felt wrong, it never felt it was amazing. It really was, and the feedback from the people was great. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Now that tour is over now, and we are now counting. I can almost say the days because it's getting quite close to the new album. So obviously, what should the fans know at this point? What can people expect from Infected Rain in 2022?
There's so many coming out. Actually, we started with October, and slowly we are giving the fruits of our hard work during the pandemic. So we so far released a music video every month. Then January, Ecdysis will be alive, and that will be presented as well together with another music video. So that's music video number 4. Then February, we go on tour in Europe, a big tour together with Dagoba from Friends. And it's going to also be supported with another music video. And then during the tour, there's going to be little things here and there visually and not only that we worked on during the pandemic. So we have so much we had to sit on really seriously because we needed to have a proper strategy in how and when to release things. And it makes a lot of sense that that's a lot of work, not only from our side, but also from the label and everybody around us that help us be who we are and represent us, So there's so much going on. After the European tour, we are hoping to go back on the US tour, hopefully including Canada, by the way. Unfortunately, I can't tell you more than this for now, but as soon as we know, everybody will know. And then summer is going to be very big for festivals because a lot of them were postponed because of COVID and newer ones got added to it. And then obviously we will definitely go back on tour in autumn. So a lot of touring, a lot of material, a lot of music, and just a lot of Infected Rain for sure in 2022.
The fans won't know what hit them with all that content coming up their way. Awesome.
100%.
Lena, I do want to thank you for being so open with me, for being very real, very genuine. I had a lot of fun talking to you. I'm super excited for the new release and just learning how much content is coming our way. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for your time and thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.